Today I fucked up by telling my GF she has big arms. I love my girlfriend, she is so beautiful. I've never loved anyone as much as I love her, and I believe the feeling is mutual. Maybe on her end until today. You see, I was in bed still this morning while working on something and asked her to pick out a shirt for me to wear. She brought me one of her shirts as a joke but wanted me to put it on. As I was putting it on, she was scared I'd stretch it. I told her I think it'll be fine, you have big arms too. OOF, terrible mistake. I meant to say it's my arms aren't much bigger and it should be fine. IDK, even that sounds bad. I was just trying to say I won't stretch it and I didn't, I'm wearing it right now. I tried explaining that I misspoke and that she's perfect and her arms aren't big, but it was too late. She cried and told me how self-conscious she is about her body right now because her medication has made her gain some weight this year. I want to out the toothpaste back into the tube, but I fear it's too late. She seems fine now, but I know she'll probably never forget this. I want her to feel beautiful. How can I fix this? TLDR, I told my GF she has big arms and shouldn't worry about me stretching her shirt. Only way to fix it is to go to the gym for years until your arms are massive and become the big-armed one in the relationship. Eventually just flex on her and her arms will be smaller in comparison, lol. Have her catch you jerking off to Popeye. Dog, my girl has big ass arms and I would never tell her or else she'll use loudly crying face. Your fucked wife heard something negative in 6th grade and is still affected by it. She's 33. OOF, gotta be careful with your words, dude. Better apologize or she'll beat you up with her big arms. TIL, that girls will remember any comment they hear in a negative light about themselves the same way a guy will remember any compliment they hear. You made a mistake, buddy, but she should see how sad you are for making it and that you regret saying it. She'll forgive you. As someone who is built like Viola Davis in heels, I've always been self-conscious of my arms, shoulders. My partner tells me he loves how sturdy I am. I know he means well, but sir, I want to be a dainty flower, not a brick house loudly crying face. I understand how your GF feels, but it seems like you really love her and find all of her attractive two hearts. Stretch out the shirt and tell her she was right and you were wrong. My girlfriend once apologized to me for having chubby arms. I had the presence of mind to tell her they aren't chubby, just fluffy. And that if she were a kitty, all the other kitties would be jealous of her fluffier arms. I don't see this as a lie, or made-up story, because I think it is a feminine trait to have a rounder, fuller figure. Maybe it was because I really believed it, but she liked that explanation. As a woman, I can remember every single negative comment about my body or appearance going back to like 7th grade, lol. She will never forget. You'd, the only thing you should ever tell a lady that is big, is her heart. Or her ass if she has been working on it. This may end up being something she brings up as hurtful from time to time. Just remember to let her know that her feelings are valid and give her space to feel safe sharing, and don't ever shame her for how she feels. It may feel like you won't be able to come back from this, but with the effort, you can. It's when there is lack of effort that the pain never heals. Good luck. Your only solution is to hit the gym and get as big arms as you can get. You can't fix it. Husband said my bangs were recently cut too short and looked at me funny. Now when I look at him I have to cover my forehead. There is no return. GIF Giphy L9VH for YLOFJ TARS1U3M downsized. Been there. I stupidly asked my now fiancé if her arms even fit in regular sleeves. She still brings it up now and again. GIF Giphy B4 Pino01 QDD1C. As a lady, the best thing you can do is apologize and, if she brings it up, assure her that her feelings are valid, you're sorry, and that you think she's beautiful. If you really want to, and can afford it, some flowers or a plushie or something might be a nice thing to do. Sometimes shit happens. We all misspeak from time to time. It's unfortunate that women tend to hold on to the negative things our partners say, but that seems to be a common theme. Dealing with image issues with your spouse is honestly fucking miserable. It's 24/7 support. Any suggestions or comments about the body should be limited to none. Godspeed, buddy. Negotiate an arms treaty. Oh sweetie. This is really sweet that you are worried about this. I can understand why she is upset. But also it was a simple throwaway comment that meant nothing to you, but she's looking into it. If I was your partner and read this post, with how beautiful you think I am, and how worried you were that you'd upset me, then that would erase my feelings of being hurt. Maybe you should show her your post X. You should have played it like she's buff. Fuck her armpits. You should probably leave the country and settle for a simple life in a small village. This is tragic. Only one real solution. Jack your arms and make hers look tiny next to yours. Are they big or are they muscular? If they're muscular, then double down and say you like strong women. You think Opie is ashamed because he comes home to Stirl at night? Napoleon Dynamite reference. Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. R.I.P., dude. Do something special for her. Would she enjoy a private photo shoot at a nice park or something? My ex really enjoyed that. She was dressed up and we went on a walk and I stopped her to take pics. She said it made her feel beautiful. You should have ruined the shirt, you fool. I'm a thin woman. When I was 15, my boyfriend told me my arms were big. To this day, I never forgot it, and use weights to keep my arms firm. Never ever say anything on a woman is big, unless you tell her she has a big heart. R.I.P. in pieces, bro. As someone who regularly puts my foot in my mouth, OOF. Hopefully she can get past this quickly. I feel your pain. How's life on the couch going? LOL. You can't fix it. Just apologize, try to explain what you meant, and don't repeat the mistake again. In the future, compliment her physically often. That is all you can do. Do some curls, champ. Challenge her to an arm wrestling competition. I still give my boyfriend shit every time we drive past the Whole Foods where he sort of accidentally said I was fat. Important context: I use fat as a very neutral descriptor from a body neutrality place usually, so he hadn't realized I would be offended. He didn't use it as an insult at all, but I'd already lost 200 pounds at this point. So from experience she will definitely never forget, but hopefully you can laugh about it eventually. The best thing you can do is find little ways to make her feel beautiful. Day-to-day affection, genuine compliments. Flowers go a long way, my man. She'll likely forgive you, but she'll never forget that you also notice the thing she is insecure about. I had a girl make a comment on my scrawny arms, which I'm super self-conscious about. It was a jokey, loving type of comment, but I still think about it every day and it makes me feel bad about myself. The only time you should use the word big with a woman is when you're referring to her boobs or her butt, or brain. But that's it. Once you notice her eyebrows, she'll forget about her arms. GIF Giphy 3 Ohu PVPOXR2QZFDWY. My girlfriend's jeans were on the floor and I made some joke, can't remember exactly what, and started to put them on. She said something like, "Those will never fit you," when they did. She was pissed and didn't talk to me for hours. Emasculate yourself. Casually ask her to open a pickle jar for you. Why is everyone so emotional and cries instantly in the "today I fucked up" stories lately? That's ridiculous, LOL. Never say a woman has anything big. There is no way in hell that she won't take it the wrong way. Haha, why are you fucked up? The correct answer is, I think it'll be fine, I have scrawny little girl arms too. I do, me and my wife constantly joke about my narrow shoulders and her short legs. Singing songs about them while having fart wars. Yes, we've been married for 14 years. Well, that depends. Did you mean her arms are muscular, or that they are flabby? She could definitely feel insecure about it either way, but one seems a lot more insulting. LMAO. Sorry, but I keep thinking, Hulk